That's right, you saw the title of the video. We're covering data feeds in project content. In this video, we'll cover what a data feed is, live data feed templates, how to customize and create them, and then lastly, previewing and scheduling a data feed. What is a data feed? For those that are unaware, it's any information that auto updates on your sign. Some common examples are time and temperature. To make the best use of feeds, your sign will need to be using Scheduler and have an internet connection. Next, creating a feed. You can save time and use pre-made Presto templates with live data. Just browse the collections and make any customizations. You can also create your own data feed from scratch using the Canvas editor. An overview of that is you'll select the sign from your account, add a layer, select feed, select the feed type that you'd like to use, customize how it looks on the left, size the text, and then retime any layers in the timeline. One thing to note here is that feed layers will always show placeholder information until it's actually scheduled to the sign, and feed layers will always show above other layers in the stack. If you have them, go ahead and make changes to the other signs into your account, then you can render your design like you would with any other creation. This process will size the design to your board. From here, select the sign in your account and a special format if you need it. On Scheduler, MP4 will work just fine. This process is pretty quick. If you've seen our Canvas tutorial, this should look familiar. So let's say you just finished editing a template and you have a file that is ready to schedule. At this point, there's no need to download it since you are on Scheduler. So just go over to the scheduling side, go to Schedule My Sign, add or edit a card or playlist, and then from here, pull the design that you'd like to use from your named Presto folder. Below, you can confirm which data feeds are used, and then from here, you can schedule it like any other piece of content. Set start and end date parameters, whatever you need. Once submitted, that will be able to be transferred to the sign. The first time live data is used on a sign, it may take a bit to actually show, and live data feeds are only as good as their internet connection. So if your sign is offline, be sure to contact your sign manufacturer. In the event the connection is lost, live data feeds won't show on the sign to avoid stale data. Don't worry, we got you covered there. So in summary, you can use a live data template from Presto, create your own from scratch in the Canvas editor. Either way, once you're happy with the design, you will render it, and then locate that file in Scheduler, set any scheduling rules, and hit submit. And that is how you can use live data on your sign with project content. That's it for live data. If you still have questions, you can find more tutorials and FAQs on projectcontent.com. And be sure to follow on our socials. You'll find content tips and the latest software updates. See ya.